versus Ralph Trejo. Now, Ralph took this fight on 19 days' notice. Logan Boon was set to fight Chris Arreola, former Griggs Entertainment 155-pound champion. Unfortunately, Chris ended up having a cut on his finger that required 22 stitches, was not able to close his hand for over a month. So the fight had to be scrapped. Ralph, who had been training at the time with Performex, IBG, and Headbangers Kokomo, said 19 days, I got it. Heck of a cut, made the weight. The weight is 158 pounds, and we're fighting tonight, boys.
Hey, fighters fight. Ralph was able to step up and take this tough fight on 19 days notice with a game opponent, an opponent that's coming in here 2-0 in kickboxing, a lot of experience in other disciplines, and he started out as a heavyweight. He was a big guy. He's down to 155. That's impressive. Logan
Boon has crazy knockout power on the inside. We saw him knock out Keith Hamilton. We saw him knock out Jesse Cummins. Like you said, Zeke, at one point was a legit heavyweight fighter at 253 pounds, has made his way down to 158. The power doesn't go away even if you get smaller.
It doesn't.
Coming out of a good gym, Brian Ramsey in his corner, Strider Ramsey in his corner. You know Logan Boon is coming to fight.
Yeah. Tougher man than me to have a knee tattoo, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm sure that hurts.
Yeah, no way.
And this opponent making his way to the ring, out of the red corner, Trejo.
As we said, Ralph taking this fight on 19 days' notice, training out of Headbangers Kokomo, Indiana, alongside Indie Boxing and Grappling and Performex. Has spent a lot of time with a lot of teams, doing a lot of work with a lot of coaches. Always staying in shape, always ready to go. Very thankful for this opportunity.
And Rafael Trejo standing at 6'3", as we mentioned when Logan Boon's coming out, standing at 5'10". So obviously Trejo is going to be the longer fighter. Is he going to know how to use it to be able to keep Boon at bay? As we mentioned earlier, Boon has that knockout power. I'm sure Trejo is going to be aware of that. Just recently had a split decision win over Griggs Entertainment champion Isaac York, but his last kickboxing match was over a year ago. So
you look in his corner, you got Cuba Evans, you have Darian Paget, you have his brother Mal Trejo. You see in the back, you have Jake Hockenberry, Chris Arreola, Kyle Powell. They're all here. It's a big team behind Ralph, and big opportunity tonight.
Can he take advantage? He's here to put his mettle to the test. He's put in the work. Now it's just time to have fun and perform. I think he's the only fighter tonight to come out with his flag.
Ralph, very proud Hispanic heritage. Him and his brother, like you said just a second ago, Tyler, he does have a split decision win over Isaac York in kickboxing back on the Franklin kickboxing card over a year ago. But he has one more fight in between. This should be an excellent matchup.
Yep, both guys look in shape and ready to go.
Yeah.
Logan Boon, the power striker, versus Ralph, the technical long striker.
Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in 157 pounds, all the way from Monterrey, Mexico, Rafael
Trejo. Both fighters locked in, focused. They haven't taken their eyes off each other.
Southpaw. All right, we're back after this delay. Ralph Trejo and Logan Boon. We're going to get right after this action.
Heavy, low leg kicks.
Long kicks, long punches from Ralph, but getting inside of where Boon is very, very powerful.
Yeah. Great head movement from Ralph.
Both looking to trade leg kicks. Boon very good at switching, but Ralph, every time Boon switches, Ralph seems to kick. Good long jab from Ralph.
I really like Trejo's stance.
Ooh, good
big kick there.
Kick sweep.
Almost like across the knees.
Yeah.
I tell you, Ralph is a very technical kickboxer.
Ooh, good head movement.
Ooh, great combinations.
Big 1-2.
Routes
Wobbles Boon.
Straight right and left. Sits down Logan Boon.
The combinations are there. This is critical, though. Don't be overzealous. Stick to the game plan. Stay focused.
Boon does have power of his own, though. See if he can answer back.
Here's the issue. Ralph can't get inside because Boon is still dangerous.
Is that overhand right?
Yeah.
Boon, exactly. Boon is still dangerous. It's really tough for Ralph to stay there. Exactly just like that. Boon's going to look for a big overhand like he did with Keith Hamilton.
Yes.
Looks like we got an accidental cup shot. Logan Boon takes a little bit of time.
Trejo apologizes. They touch gloves.
Yeah.
Ooh, catches the kick.
And can return, but you cannot sweep it. Good block by Boon. Good double kicks from both fighters.
You can tell both of these fighters have the same idea.
Big right hand. Trejo's finding a home for that straight right.
Let your hands go.
Logan, through all the strikes that he's taken, he's still marching forward. That just shows you the strength that he believes he has in himself.
Boon's doing a good job, though, breaking off and keeping that at distance.
Absolutely.
Yep. Big overhand left. Trejo with some knees up the middle.
Big feint from Ralph. Logan stepping in, looking for something powerful. Trejo comes back with a big right kick.
Yeah, and even though Boon blocked that, that was still on the forearm. That hurts regardless.
Yeah.
Good slip by Trejo, and we're tied up against the ropes. Very smart movement from Ralph, getting Logan to bite on all the movements. A lot better than what we've seen from a lot of guys tonight who just want to trade that 50-50 shot. Ralph is being very cautious with his punches, knowing that Logan has power. And that's the end of the first round. A very high action pack with Logan Boon going down in the first round. He did find some shots now. We got to get both fighters back to square one.
Yeah.
Zeke, if you are Darian Padgett, professional fighter in that corner of Ralph, what are you telling him?
Listen, I'm sitting him down and telling him, hey, you got a little overzealous because you got excited with the knockdown. Calm down, pick your strikes, continue to move your head off the line. Basics, fundamentals, it works. Dig back at the wheel, combinations, you'll be back on the road to victory.
And Tyler, as Brian Ramsey gets Logan Boon back to square one, what are you telling him?
I'm telling him, hey, listen, you know, we got caught. That's not what we want to do there, but you got some of your own shots back there towards the end of that first round, got himself a little bit of confidence back. He's just as much in this fight, even though he did get knocked down there. He knows he has power too. If I'm in that corner, I'm telling him, you're just as strong as he is.
So far, a very technical fight, and not a lot of just powerful bombs, a lot of slipping, a lot of straight shots, and a lot of technical fighting, which is what we love to see here.
Absolutely.
Round two, here we go. Trejo, Boon. Boon finds that southpaw straight.
Left hand.
There it is, inside. That's the big thing with Boon. He's got power from very close.
Ooh, yeah.
Trejo's trying to find it out.
Good right hand there from Boon, and again, both kick at the same time. Better head movement now from Boon.
Trading hooks.
Absolutely.
Trading hooks with the distance. Seems like Logan Boon's starting to figure out Trejo's distance.
Yeah.
Potential head kick there for Boon, just misses.
Yeah. Good sportsmanship to let him keep going, but.
Oh, Trejo with a big jab.
I can hear Darian Padgett in the corner saying, set up your leg kick. You're just throwing it, and I have to agree. The kick is coming. There's no punches in front of it, but it's a good inside sweep.
Looks to be like Boon's starting to bleed out of his nose there a little bit.
He's very heavy now, especially when you're southpaw versus orthodox.
This is dangerous.
Exactly. Oh, yes.
That straight is finding a home.
Yeah, it is.
Boon is never out of a fight with that power in both hands.
Yeah, he does.
Never out of it.
And you can tell by the reaction that Trejo's giving. Those hurt.
Good step.
Ooh, good upper.
Step feint to the check left hook. Again, with a little teeth this time.
That straight right hand for Boon is finding a home.
Yeah,
I would keep going back to that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's landing with the leg kicks, but with these shin pads on, it doesn't hurt as much. Much closer second round so far. We've got a little over a minute left.
Agreed. Good straight jab from Logan Boon. Right on the chin, and there's that
heavy left
overhand
hand.
right.
But Trejo just eats it and walks forward.
Overhand left, excuse me, I forgot he's from the southpaw stance.
Oh. Oh, dangerous. Almost.
Big overhand left from Boon. Going to the body now.
Oh, we got some freaky lights going on, but these guys are still fighting.
Trejo just backs off of Boon.
No, he said fight. Scott Huff, a great ref.
Big shot from Boon, trying to find the torpedo.
This is tactical by Trejo. What a great way to catch a few breaths.
Man, that inside kick is just devastating from Trejo.
10 seconds
Big
left.
straight right
Look at the chin.
has Boon rocked.
Looks like he's going to finish out the round, though.
2 seconds.
What a tactical fight. Both of these fighters are leaving it all out there.
Absolutely. And real quick, with Trejo on the stool, if you guys are wondering who put that blend in his hair, that was me, Zeke Cutboy Graves.
The Cutboy Zeke Graves. Follow him on Instagram.
At Cutboy.
Need a haircut in Indianapolis, call the man. Round 3. Now, is the weight cut issue going to be a problem for Ralph now? Thinking about round 3, cutting all that weight in 19 days.
Man, I can attest, if it's your first time getting down to that 50-pound limit or that 150-pound area, it can be kind of tough, but you have to dig deep, show resilience, and continue to fight, because fighters fight.
And Tyler, Boon has to land the big bomb, doesn't he, in this third round?
Yeah, I mean, definitely did a lot better in that second round. Hit Trejo with a few shots of his own.
Yes.
Yeah, but his corner had to be telling him he's down 2-0.
Yes.
Third and final round of this matchup, Ralph Trejo and Logan Boon. Big right hand, back to back. Trejo.
Great knee.
He has
going back to that lower leg kick.
But Trejo standing in the pocket and training is not where he wants to be.
Not at all.
Trejo's doing this weird, just like leaning directly back.
Yes.
And Boon's doing a good job of catching him with it. Ooh.
Trejo's got the length to lean, but you know, I don't want to time a Boon overhand.
Not
right, yeah, because if you springboard right into that.
Yes. It could be night-night.
Just use that cross is there, and he's finding it.
Now we're starting to see both fighters are tired. They're clinching up more.
Yeah.
Try to grind this third round out. Yeah. Standing in the pocket. This is exactly what Logan Boon wants.
Logan does a good job to split Trejo's guard. Even though it's high.
Shot may have hurt Ralph Trejo.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about at the end of that second round, that weight cut, it does seem like Boon is the
fresher fighter.
Fighter right now, yeah. Ooh,
knee from Ralph.
Almost to the head there, yeah. Barely missed.
Body shot.
The corner of Rafael Trejo telling him to go. He's got Boon up against the ropes in the corner. They clinch.
Got him stuck in the corner. Scott Huff is going to break him out. Deep breaths from Ralph, hands on hips, we're coming forward. That cross is still finding a home, but we're in the danger zone of inside.
Yeah, we are.
A little over a minute left in this fight. Boon's got to do something.
There's the big shots from Boon. Here they come. You got a minute and 15 left.
Yeah.
Both corners imploring their fighters to go forward.
Big knee from Ralph, but we're up against the court. Big inside shot from Logan Boon. He's not slowing down.
Ooh,
1, 2.
takes a big right hand, uppercuts, big flurry of punches. Boon's got to circle out.
This is where knowing your range is critical. Take a step back, pick those same shots. You'll land cleaner, you'll land flush. Don't crowd yourself. You're generating no power from that distance, and you're playing to his game on the inside.
A little over 30 seconds left in this fight.
Ralph trying to smother Boon. He knows he's got to go the last 30 seconds. Here comes the big shots.
Oh, Boon just misses.
Good slip.
Just misses. Great team.
Ooh. Looks like Trejo caught the worst of that one.
It does.
Another inside shot.
10 seconds.
Oh, that shot. Scott calls
Big.
it time. Unintentional, guys.
Big shot to the groin, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, guys. That is kickboxing. It happens. Southpaw, orthodox. It happens. Although fighters fight. Take your time. Breathe.
Still got 5 minutes to take with this. Never like to see a groin shot at the very end of the fight.
Yeah, leaves a sour taste in everyone's mouth, but it happens. It's the sport we thrive for.
I couldn't tell if that was a knee or was it a kick.
I think
It was a knee.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you aren't an active fighter, if you do not practice these disciplines, words cannot describe how a knee to the groin feels until you feel it.
Trading for the last 5 seconds of the fight. And
that
it's
is
all
it.
over. Great sportsmanship between Logan Boon and Ralph Trejo.
Love to see it.
Obviously, congrats on Ralph.
Love
taking
to
the
see
fight
it.
on 19 days notice.
Love to see it.
What an action-packed back and forth matchup that was.
Yeah, it was. Impressive. Impressive.
Great head movement,
Yeah.
great strikes,
Yeah.
a little bit of everything there.
Everybody, I mean, both people put themselves in the position that they want.
Yes.
Ralph was able to land long strikes. Logan was able to get inside and throw some power shots. Like, I don't know what more you could want from a fight.
Nah, it was nice. It was nice.
Great job by Logan Boon, though, to recover after getting knocked down there in that first round. He was definitely wobbled, rocked, came back, and we ended up getting to see a great fight here.
Yeah, he got up like the Undertaker. I'm impressed.
We do got WrestleMania coming up.
We did. I will not be in attendance, my brother.
We're gonna go up to Kevin Bracken in the ring and figure out who our winner is.
I wish I could have won another round.
Logan Boon disagrees with that.
Judge 1.
Logan Boon was like, no, I'm glad it went where it was.
26, favor of the red corner. Judge number 2, 30-27, favor of the red corner. Judge number 3, 30-26, for the red corner. From Monterrey, Mexico, your winner, Trejo.
Ralph Trejo gets the short notice victory. 19 days. Logan Boon has nothing to hang his head about.
Nothing at all.
You know,